Okay, so we're going to be testing the stock stator on this 2023 KTM 300 XC. See what kind of output we have from the battery. We have no other electronics running on here but stock. And then we will hook up this Cyclops Trail Boss Pro and see how much it dips. And then we'll come back and test it versus this new upgraded rewound stator. So just sitting here. Battery's at 13.3. Let's go and fire it up. I do have the high idle on, so we're going to see what it's like with the high idle. Then I will kill the high idle, and we'll see what it's like at normal idle. And then we'll see what it does with the light on both scenarios. Then with a little bit of throttle input as well. Climbing as it's charging the system. You can see now at a normal idle we're dropping pretty quick. Doing pretty well. See how much this drops. Just to show both lights are on. We're dropping pretty quick. See if it ever stabilizes. I don't think so. We're still dropping. So there we go. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but that's kind of like what I've experienced with some other lights. It's just a really slow pull on it, and after some time it is going to run it too low. So we'll get the upgraded stator in there and see how it performs. Okay, so testing out the new stator in the bike. I got the light wired up right up here. Probes are in. Let's go and start it up and see what happens. One thing to note, Ricky Stator does say that because of the thicker wiring, that it's not really going to make much more power at an idle. It's really when you start getting on the throttle and it starts getting more of a charge in it. So we're going to see how that affects it. But just one thing I thought of. So let's go ahead and fire it up. I don't even have the hot start on. So you can see even with just a little throttle, it's climbing really quick, which is great. Go back to an idle, let's see if the drop much. And again, light is still off. Let's fire up the light. So light is on. Let's see how far this wants to drop. And that's really good in an idle. I mean, we're not dropping below 13. Maybe. Might have spoke too soon. Put the throttle up on. So we recover really quickly. How much it picks up. Just barely any throttle input. We're back looking down. Turn that off. And light it off. So, got done testing it on the KTM. Everything to me looks promising. A little weird that the stock stator had such a high output. When we first did the testing, that 14 was really surprising to me. I haven't seen it go that high, and I've done quite a bit of testing on it, even when we were looking at other lights when I first got the bike. So I don't know how much I trust that. The results we were seeing though with this new Ricky Stator one look really promising. So I'm excited to try that. People have tried it with the same light setup I was just testing. That's the Cyclops Trail Boss Pro, and it should be doing about 50. It should need about 55 to 60 watts. So with this Ricky Stator estimated at about 70, looks like we're doing good. Biggest thing again with the thicker wiring and it being wrapped up so much at an idle, you don't really gain much. It's when you're actually on the throttle, you could see that we kind of dipped a little at an idle, but we were still sitting pretty strong at around 13. But it's when we got on the throttle that it would actually recover really quickly, which is a big difference than what it was doing before. So I'm going to be testing it. I know Dan at True North has been testing it and some other people as well. Dan's been testing it with the same light, and so far he's been pretty pleased with it. So, and I think I'm going to too. I'm not sure when I'll be able to test it though. So thanks for checking out the vid. If you have any questions on that upgraded stator, get a hold of Dan at True North Motos. Awesome dude, really easy to work with. And if you need any deals on FXR gear, let me know. Shoot me an email down below. It's got all my contact info so we can get you set up with some new gear for the summer or the winter, whenever you're seeing this video. All right, thanks for checking it out.